Hello and welcome to the fourth battle of round 3 of Battle of the Beast. I'm your host Adam Ferns, and let's get right into this. Today we have two very formidable opponents, Krabb, Master of the Sea, versus Noctila, the Death Owl. Krabb is the larger beast out of those two, which I'm kind of surprised about, but okay. The Krabb was the slayer of Doomskull in round 1, and I should know this because it was rather recent. Voltrex in round 2. Noctila was the slayer of... Where are you, Noctila? Noctila, slayer of Torno in round 1 and Vigrash in round 2. So at least I remembered who Noctila killed. Was it Vigrash? Just find a confirmation. Yeah, it was Vigrash. Okay. So yeah, water versus air. So for the arena, I'm thinking of a foresty arena with some bodies of water in it. So probably a couple rivers going through it. Yeah, okay, that sounds like a plan. And without any further ado, let the battle begin. So as both the beasts exit from their chambers, Krabb taking the front door, going straight into the water to sink himself down so then he can be hidden. Noctila flies out of the sky door and instantly searches the area for his victim. Yeah, for his victim. For her victim. I have found out that Noctila is in fact a he, but I'm still going to call it a she because I just feel like she is more of a female than a male. So yeah, she can't seem to find Krabb at all, so she just lands on a tree perched there high enough away from Krabb. Krabb sneaks out of the water and sneaks up to the tree that Noctila's in without her noticing. Krabb then, using his claws, just cuts on the tree and just snaps it completely, and it starts falling down. Noctila flies off and sees Krabb and starts flapping her wings to fling tar towards Krabb. Krabb is able to dodge it, but not without one hitting him on the back and one hitting him on his leg, causing him to topple over from the imbalanceness on his leg. Noctila flies down onto Krabb and starts clawing at the hot bit that was on Krabb's back, melting down his shell. Noctila starts clawing vigorously at it, stabbing her claws in as far as she can, and just twisting her claws around, just cutting up everything inside of Krabb. Krabb uses his pincer to reach back and snap at Noctila, actually getting one of Noctila's wings, snapping it clean off. But as the wing was falling down, Noctila jumps off of Krabb and gets back up into a tree, whilst the wing that Krabb chopped off flutters to the ground with the hot tar bit hitting Krabb's legs along the way, and then finally landing on the ground. Krabb gets back up, just obviously a bit unbalanced, and gets to Noctila just to try and kill her, to get this battle over with, because he's not doing so good. Noctila, using her last swing, flaps it around everywhere, just getting tar all over the place, hitting trees, melting it down, going into the water, landing on the earth, and quite a few bits on Krabb, one hitting one of his tusks, just causing that to just dissolve. And as Krabb's distracted by all the tar, trying to dodge as much as he can, Noctila gets down from the tree, sneaks up under Krabb, and using her wing, just knocks Krabb over and burning him in the process. Krabb is now on his back whilst Noctila's on top of him, and Noctila's just scratching and biting at the underside of Krabb. What Krabb does is that he gets his pincer to try and grab Noctila, which he does, but he immediately lets go because of Noctila's wing burning his claw, and so he just uses his claw just to hit Noctila off, which he does. He then gets back onto his feet and starts scuttling away to the ocean, back to the water to catch a breath. Noctila blocks his path though by flapping hot tar pretty much in his path, blocking it completely, too far for him to walk over it. So he tries to go in the other way just for Noctila to do the same thing. Krabb has been completely blocked off from his watery hideout. So Noctila, perched in a tree as high as she can climb to get up there, sees that Krabb is trapped and goes straight to just finish the job. Noctila jumps from where she is and tackles Krabb to the ground, knocking him over, making Krabb roll over some of the tar which was in his way, burning him up. Noctila then, whilst Krabb is on his back, Noctila just goes to one of Krabb's appendages for his claw pincer. I miss that so much. Grabs each side, grabs like this part and this part with her talons, and just bites down on the part in between, breaking it clean in half. I know that's not how bones work, but Noctila's teeth and beak is that powerful. And whilst Noctila's doing that, she rests her other wing down on top of Krabb's other pincer, just bringing it out of commission entirely and burning it off. Krabb then just try and rolls over to push Noctila off himself, and it works, and Noctila uses one of his legs to just stab through Noctila's other wing. And whilst that's been done, Noctila flips around, breaking her own wing, but also taking a talon and wrapping it around Krabb's leg that's pinning her wing down. She then keeps going up the appendage, pulling out her wing completely, breaking it off, and she scuttles up Krabb's leg just to avoid being stabbed by his other legs. She then finds a way to get on top of Krabb. Krabb can't reach her there, so Krabb's just moving around trying to shake her off. What Noctila does to assure the fact that she can't be shaken off, she stabs her claws into Krabb's back, digging very deep in there, and using her beak she tries to finish the job by biting down on Krabb's head, with her teeth going into both of Krabb's eyes, blinding him. She then takes her claws out and just talons and rests them on Krabb's head, digging her claws deep through the eye sockets and the top of Krabb's head, going straight to his brain. She keeps like that until Krabb stops from violently shaking, to gradually going slower and slower, and until Krabb topples down to the ground. Noctila has won the battle, Krabb has lost. And that is pretty much it. If you think Krabb should have won and Noctila should have lost, please leave in the comments below why you think that. Unfortunately, Mark, what I say is final. And that is it. Join me for the next Beast Quest battle, which will be episode number 63, I think. Episode 63, yeah. Where we'll be having two more beasts go against each other for a shot to be in round 4 in the top 10. We have Sultra the Stone Charmer versus Koron, Jaws of Death. And with that being said, that's all for this time. If you liked what you saw or heard, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell down in the corner below, and I'll see you next time.